What's up, Ravens fans? I got some huge news for you guys. We got Zay Flowers extended for 4 years, guys. It's a 4-year, $140 million deal with $108 million guaranteed. I am so happy that we were able to get Zay signed before the season. I think that's very important. Now he's going to play with a lot more motivation and purpose. Not that he already wasn't, but once you get paid, you want to show everybody like what you're made of, especially a lot more. And I feel like a team is going to use you a lot more, especially after they pay you all this kind of money. Zay 100% deserves this contract, guys. He's an amazing receiver. His first year coming in, he already had a great presence. His second season coming in, he put up 1,000 yards, and then just last season, he put up a little over 1,200 yards. With Lamar being out for 4 games, and people don't even acknowledge that. So this guy would have had a lot more yards if Lamar would have played all 4 of those games, because him and Lamar have an insane connection together. Whenever they talk in the offseason, they talk about going to Florida together and working out constantly. Zay was also mentioning how he's at Lamar's house at like 5 o'clock in the morning and practicing. So that's great to see that, we finally got him paid. And if we got Zay paid, Lamar extension is coming very soon, guys, so that's another thing that we have to look out for. And I'm just very excited to see what Zay's going to do this offseason. A lot of people say that it's an overpay. To those people, I just want to say, you guys are stupid. You guys have to see this guy play. He's an absolute insane one-on-one, man-to-man coverage beater. He's over Puka as well, so he's very fast, very agile. He may not be some big-bodied receiver. That's like usually what people look for in a wide receiver 1, but that doesn't mean anything. He is the wide receiver 1 for the Baltimore Ravens, and I think that he's going to take another big step this year. He can easily probably put up 1,400 plus yards if Lamar can stay healthy, guys. So very excited for Zay, super excited for the season. And let's get it, guys. This is what Action Jackson had to say about his wide receiver 1, his day 1 guy. So let's hear from him.
We've seen it since his rookie year. He's been the same player, and all he know is grind. Like, that's the thing with it. All he know is work. 5 in the morning, work. 5 in the morning, work. Like 7 days out the week almost. It's like, bro, when you gonna break? Man, his work ethic is extremely out of this world. That's why he's the type of player he is, though. And this year, I feel like he will have a monstrous year, man. Hopefully a record-breaking year, because he's a smart player, but that work ethic is gonna take him way farther, like way further. Like, he different. He pushed me to wake up at 5 in the morning during the off season, because it's like I wait till probably 9 or something to work out. He calling me, I'm like, man.
Oh, that is so great to hear from your QB1, that your wide receiver 1 and your quarterback are on the same page, guys. And like we said earlier, Lamar is also saying that he's going to have a monstrous season, so you already know that he's going to be looking at Zay for a little more extra targets. So I love that duo, guys. I think it's still one of the best duos in the NFL. It definitely goes under the radar because we have guys like Jamar Chase, Jackson Smith-Njigba, CeeDee Lamb, Puka Nacua, but Zay is definitely a wide receiver 1, guys. So he's definitely being slept on, and I really think that this year he's going to show everybody what he can do. Well, here's what Jesse Minter had to say about the Zay Flowers extension, so without further ado, here it is.
Shout out to Zay Flowers. When your best players are just the right type of people, and they bring the right just mentality, and everything marries together, like those are the type of guys. It's such a great thing when stuff like that happens for them. Nothing better as a coach than to see those guys get what they deserve, and so really happy for Zay. And excited for him, and just again, I can't wait to see him thrive in our offense. And
I'm so happy that Coach Minter is being very expressive on Zay's extension. It very well goes to show you that him and Zay are also on the same page. He's also excited for Zay, and I just love with this new coach that we have this personal relationship going on, guys. As a Ravens fan, I've always wanted this, and just Jesse being very vocal is exactly what we wanted as Ravens fans. A head coach that is constantly involved with the players and with the team, and not just giving vague answers like we were used to with John Harbaugh. So I'm very, very excited to see that Jesse Minter is very much involved, and he's very excited for Zay. All right, guys, so enough talking about Zay. Obviously very excited for him. We got to talk about our new boy, Jacoby Lane, guys, and this is him making an insane catch in training camp. He's looking like he might be the wide receiver 3. I don't want to talk soon, but he's looking like Lamar's favorite target, guys. His reach is insane, and Nate Wiggins also gave him some huge applause. So Jacoby's looking like he's like a great receiver, a day 1 veteran, and he's making some crazy catches in training camp. So very excited for this guy. Let's see how we utilize him this year. And speaking of Nate Wiggins, guys, in his presser, he talked about Jacoby Lane today, so let's hear what he had to say about him.
Nate, what have you thought about Jacoby Lane so far?
Oh yeah, that's yeah, dog, man. Just
Glad to have just a big receiver on the outside. We can and go get the ball, jump passes, contested passes, and he can move, come in and out of breaks. So, yeah.
As a quarterback, what's your reaction to the catch that he made on the sidelines today?
I mean, great, being great receiver, making a great catch. But I mean, needed on Sundays. I know he's gonna do it on Sundays. So, yeah.
From your perspective,
The reporter asking Nate Wiggins how did he feel about the catch that Jacoby Lane had on him, and he's just out of words. He's just like, oh man, I mean, we just didn't need that on Sunday, but you know, it's great to see that we have some competition. Obviously, guys, Nate Wiggins is a great cornerback, and to see that Jacoby Lane's already out here making plays on Nate Wiggins, it's just going to get both of those guys better, and they're going to make each other a lot better. So very excited that we have a great receiver, and the fact that Nate Wiggins is on him. So it's going to be a great season, hopefully, but Jacoby Lane's is already turning heads in training camp, and super excited for that guy. All right, Ravens fans, so that's going to be it for today. If you guys do like these types of videos, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We got a lot more training camp news coming up every week, so thank you guys for your support. Inside the Flock, we out.